Okay. Okay. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Welcome back this week.
Thank you.
So can you just tell me how your week's been and what's kind of been happening since the last time we saw each other?
Well, I finished up the musical.
Okay.
So that was Sunday. Everybody was pretty emotional that day. It's a bittersweet thing. Those people become your friends.
Sure.
And more than your friends, they become your family.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was pretty rough. Not gonna lie. But now I've just been catching up on sleep and working a little bit here at Pizza Fast and at the school. I was a computer teacher on Tuesday, and and overall the day was really good, except there was a kid who was very belligerent, very defiant, would not listen no matter what I did, and so I had to deal with that, and that was pretty stress-inducing because I'm pretty patient with kids normally, but there's just certain things that I couldn't,
Yeah.
Enough is enough. But yeah, I've finally gotten back into working out, and that's been good. That's a stress relief for me, but for a little while I didn't have time, so that was a stress inducer. But yeah, I don't know. I have been having a lot of thoughts based around that kid and other kids I've had issues with at school, because as I said last week, I want to be a pediatrician, sure, but I at times cannot stand children.
Okay. So,
You know what I mean?
So when you say you can't stand children, kind of what would you say? Can you go deeper into that?
They drive me nuts sometimes. Most of the time, I see them as children or humans that need love.
Yeah.
But then there are other times when I'm just like, please go away. Please go away. I don't want to talk to you. And when they're just like, Miss Pompey, I want to talk to you. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, so.
Sounds like that could be sounds like that's kind of stress-inducing and
Yeah.
has a lot of aspects that go with that a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just something I've been thinking about, and SIU still hasn't gotten back to me, and so that's just irritating. But I at least know we're at one school that I'm going to, so.
Okay. Oh, can you tell me what that school is again?
AT Still University.
So with SIU, you said you still that's kind of a frustrating thing.
Right.
Now you're waiting on them. Have you heard any more in terms of when they might be thinking about or what?
Well, I have to hear by April 30th because
Okay.
I have to I have to give ATSU an answer.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So are you holding out then kind of for SIU, it sounds like? That would
Yeah.
be your primary one you'd want to go to?
Well, in many ways I like ATSU better.
Mm-hmm.
They have exactly what I want, but it's twice the price.
Oh, okay.
So $80,000 a year, $40,000 a year.
Are finances
Yeah.
something you're kind of worried about in terms of going to school, or?
Well, yes, but not really because of, I'll have to take out so many loans. I mean, I'm going to be a doctor.
Mhm.
That's
Sure.
not, but I want to do third world missions. I want to do, I want to work in impoverished areas. I don't want to have a lucrative job.
Mhm.
So most people going into the medical field, they can pay off their debt like that because they make, $100,000 plus.
Yeah.
But I'm not planning on that, at least not for the long run. So finances are, I guess, a concern, not because of an immediate, I'm going to, be in so much debt.
Uh-huh.
All medical students are in a mountain of debt,
Sure.
It happens. But it's just how quickly I will be able to get to my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so that's primarily the idea of going and like traveling, not traveling, is not the right word, but
Right.
being abroad and working abroad is kind of that first, your dream job, I guess you could
Right,
say. Is
yeah.
that how you would describe it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you see yourself doing as soon as you get done with school, or
I
kind
would
of?
like to.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would, but I mean, however it presents itself, whatever opportunities arise, as I'm transitioning out of residency,
Mhm.
I'll consider that, but I would like to.
Is that something that I guess could say maybe worries you at all, or looking towards the future, kind of figuring that out, or how?
I guess so, yeah,
Mhm.
a bit, because I just see such a present need right now,
Mm-hmm.
and with the knowledge that I have to wait 7 years still, then like there are a lot of people that need help right now. And so I guess I'm an impatient person. I don't want to have to wait to help. So yeah.
I hear a lot of, one thing I kind of notice is it seems to me you're very much a person who likes to help others and
Mhm.
kind of do, because obviously for most people probably subbing wouldn't always be like a number one job to do. It's kind of could be a job maybe that isn't always like
Yeah.
a thankful job maybe.
Right.
And then things like work, like you said, being a doctor here in the U.S., you could,
Right.
have a very successful in terms of money maybe.
Right.
Success is different,
Right. Exactly.
And so it sounds to me, the idea of going and helping others and
Mm-hmm.
would be, so kind of with the idea of success, so if you, how would you define success for you when you're thinking of?
I would define success, and I'm a religious person,
Mhm.
so I would say, am I following God's will for my life, and how am I helping, using the gifts that I've been given
Mhm.
to help the less fortunate of the world.
Sure.
So yeah. And I guess I've noticed that people around the world are in desperate need of, basic things,
Mhm.
food, water, shelter, and healthcare. So, and I know healthcare is a big issue in America right
Mhm.
now, but at least it's here,
Sure. We have those.
Right.
Mhm.
We have a physician shortage. True. Personally, if medical school is cheaper, I think more people do it. But
Mhm.
but in other countries, there's people who die from very basic things, and so I guess that bothers me, the
Mhm.
disparities. So yeah, I don't know.
So in terms of if, like you said, your goal is to go and be abroad and helping and things like that. With that, what does your family think about that, or how do they feel about
Well, by now they know they can't stop me.
it? You have a goal in mind, yeah, you're determined.
I think it worries them because I think they think I'm too trusting. As far as there are very very evil people in the world, and I tend to think the best in people until proven otherwise. And so that can very well lead to bad situations. But I guess my thought is if you worry too much about that, then you're not really living.
Sure.
But yeah, so long story short, they know they can't stop me.
What about you? Is there anything that maybe you're worried about, or you have a lot of positive, obviously, feelings about going,
Right.
but is there anything you're maybe worried about or concerned about?
Well, definitely wherever I end up, the cultural differences impeding on what I want to do.
Mhm.
I've noticed when I've gone abroad a few times now that it takes a while to break down cultural barriers, because being seen as a young white woman comes with certain expectations, I guess, about my personality and about how I carry myself and who my friends are and that sort of thing and what I believe. And breaking that down it's hard.
Mhm.
It's hard, and so I guess, will I be as effective as I want to be?
Sure.
So yeah, I don't know. That
I could see how that could definitely be a frustrating thing where you're trying to do good and
right.
help, but at the same time you have those
Well, yeah.
barriers in place and
And they think, oh, you're a gringo, you know, like, or you, so all you want to do is come in and save the day and act like, you know, you're helping these poor people. It's just a different culture, you know, and so and they're not stupid. They know they're materially poor.
Yeah.
And so when they see someone more fortunate than them, you know, yes, a lot of them are very thankful, but it's a barrier that you have to break down and say no. I'm not here because I want. Do we need the money?
okay, 1 second.